Hey, welcome back here to Town Hall Media. It's Saturday. Everybody's getting prepped for Donald Trump's arrival. There's like an energy through the place.
Yes.
I guess. And so to keep up with that energy, we brought in a comedy superstar.
Oh, you're so kind.
I am, actually. They told me to. I got cards.
I'm like, I must be introduced as a comedy superstar or I walk.
I know. It's like, that's, give you 5 minutes and that's it, they said. But you know him from Fox News. You've seen him all over on the shows, Gutfeld, The Five.
Fun.
Mike Loftus is with us.
Thanks for having me, man.
Thanks for sitting in.
But like, this is the craziest thing. Like, we sat down to do this, and there is like an electricity, like the energy. It's wild. It's almost like before a rock show.
I blame that on the Secret Service.
Right?
I just think it's got everybody that just jazzed up and wired. So why not? You're getting wanded. You're getting frisked. Everybody's in a good mood as a result.
They're the opening act. Yes. They're the opening act. You come in. There's a little frisking, a little light touching, and then.
After Trump's speech, I'll see if I can get a second date. Fingers crossed. Let's hope it doesn't.
There you go.
All right.
I'm kind of bummed that I'm missing it.
Well,
you know?
Probably backstage. I'm sure the green room's got something.
Well, with everything that's going on in Ukraine, I want to know what he has to say, because I think we're all in agreement. Like, this would not be happening if Trump was.
Oh no, you're not reading the news. Actually, it's entirely Trump's fault. Yes, because he's not in power, hasn't been around for a year.
Right.
Naturally, this is in his lap.
Who else could?
Come on, who else are you going to blame?
But here, listen, Zelensky, the leader of Ukraine, that guy's making every comedian look like $1 million.
I'm going to say, your career you got a trajectory in front of you now as a result.
No, I'm serious. Like, this guy is awesome. Biden's like, hey, do you want us to airlift you out of there, buddy? He's like, I don't need a ride. I need ammo. Boom.
Exactly.
That is like
and this is the way to do it, because Biden is delivering dark humor. It's like kind of gallows humor. You don't really want that, but you'll take it for now.
It is. He's a tough guy to make fun of, because you feel bad. It's like making fun of your grandfather.
You can't be a comedian and feel guilty. Come on. You're listening to the wrong people.
I still do it. I'll still do it. I'll run him right into the dirt.
You just feel bad about it.
But then I'll go, ooh, that might have been a little cruel. Yes. But I'm not losing any sleep over it.
All right, that's good.
It's a lot of fun. And right now it's a race to see like who can do the best Biden. Right? There's a lot of different takes. Like my Biden impression is more of a Jimmy Stewart. You know, what we're gonna do sanctions on you. You know, the thing. Come on, man. We'll arm wrestle. Dana Carvey has a great one. And
sure he does, yes.
Jim Brewer has a phenomenal.
Really? I've not heard that one yet.
Jim Brewer has a phenomenal Joe Biden. He's going to be doing it on our new show. We're doing a sketch comedy show together.
Talk about segues, professional. I was just about to ask the man what he's up to these days.
I'm working with Jim Brewer on a sketch comedy show. Oh. Thanks for asking.
Wow, way to drop names, I guess. Okay. What's Jim Brewer up to today?
It's a wonderful thing. And it's crazy because Jim has the experience in Hollywood.
Absolutely.
And I've been around the block in Hollywood as well. And we want to do a sketch comedy show that's an equal opportunity, comedic voice.
Right.
And you can't sell that in Hollywood. So now you've got to build it from the ground up. You need independent servers. You have to be able to stream it. And so a lot of infrastructure has been built. But we've done a handful of shows. I leave here. We start on our next show.
Oh, that's quick.
So,
wow.
yeah. And people can check it out at thatshowtonight.com. That's an easy name.
Seems it. It's pretty catchy. Now, before I let you go, one question. What do you think of the new Lord of the Rings series, Mike?
Oh, why do you want to do that? Why do you want to do that?
For this reason.
Who drops that kind of grenade? It's the worst, ladies and gentlemen. Why would you? They say we want to tell the stories that Tolkien ignored. Okay, the guy worked on this body. It took him 60 years. He invented an entire mythology behind it. He didn't forget anything.
Right.
He wrote exactly what he wanted.
Okay, but Mike, counterpoint, nobody in wheelchairs are being represented in this program. I find that offensive, especially from Tolkien.
Amazon came out with like this super fan video, and there was a person on there complaining that no one who reflects her life, and I'm like, okay, I'm really, really sorry.
There's
but
no BIPOC characters.
No.
There's no intersectional trans-vegetarian. So, I mean, there's a lot left on the floor.
I kind of want to see a thing where Gollum is in a wheelchair going, my precious, wait for me, my brakes were on.
Yeah, well, now you're making fun of the sun deficient. The follically challenged people are going to be offended. I mean,
it's horrible.
You're disgusting. No wonder you're feeling guilty at night. But I like the
cry
subtitle of
myself
this,
to
though.
sleep.
They're calling it the gauge to end all gauges.
The what?
The gauge to rule them all.
Oh, wow.
Because they have to appeal to the millennials.
Instead of a ring, it's one of those,
Yeah.
One gauge, one nose ring to rule them all.
Yes.
One nipple ring.
They have to find the belly button ring to take over the land.
That's great.
But I'm so happy you sat in, so I had to get you losing your mind before you left.
Yeah, you had to get me pissed off about the whole Lord of the Rings.
Now you're going to go to
thing.
work, you won't be in focus, and then everybody...
And then the rest of the conference will just be a slow churning career death spiral. So good to be on the show.
We like to service our stars here at Town Hall Meeting. All right, Mike, you go to work.
All right.
Put the
Good to
recorders
see you,
on.
buddy.
You got a ton of material coming at 7 o'clock.
I guess so.
And we will see everybody back here again at Town Hall.
Peace.